All right, so I wanted to revisit my belt kit. I realized that I had accumulated a lot of stuff in like my belt pouch here. This is a pretty big bag, and you can see there's some soft spots in it. This thing was absolutely solid. There's just some of the stuff that I had in it. This was really meant to be a possibles bag. Your frontiersmen usually didn't have you know, um, a whole lot in these, that just maybe like a fire kit and maybe a fishing kit and a compass, that kind of stuff. So I kind of wanted to go back to that. So to kind of prioritize things, I stuck with mainly shelter, fire, and signaling. So getting right into it here, um, I have fire items. I have a fire kit, a lot of waxed jute. I have a waxed burner. I have a lighter. I have a redundant ferro rod. I have a my fishing kit's in there just so I had someplace to stick it. I have a 50-gallon or 55-gallon drum liner. Probably throw a cheap Marlar blanket in with that, and I can use that for raincoat, quick bivy, waterproof debris hut, something like that. I have a main ferro rod. I have paracord. Together, I have probably 30 feet here, but this one is bright orange, so I can use it to mark trails, put lanyards on gear, whatever, and I can't lose it. I have some cotton material. It's not a full bandana, but I could replace it with one. But I could use that for char cloth, um, use or put that together with some gorilla tape, and I can do bandages. The gorilla tape can also be used as a coal extender or, to make a container, to maybe replace that cup. That cup will probably go on the belt just by itself. Uh, I've got a backup blade. I have, Swiss Army knife for its tools and, again, more blades. I have this little bag here, which has um, just a very basic sewing kit. It's just a cut down pin. Inside there's some needles, and then I got some thread on it. And I could get into the fishing kit and get some fishing line out of that. I have a compass and a whistle, so I can do some just basic navigation. This isn't like say to work with maps or anything, but it just keeps me from walking in a straight or walking in circles. Um, Other things I have in this little bag here, this little buckskin bag, is I have, if I can get it open, um, I have a really powerful signal mirror and a really good magnifying glass. So, that goes again with like say first aid, but also, fire. And that I think is it. So, basically I've got three um, of the, five C's covered if you want to, go into there. But like that, this is a possibles bag. So it's stuff that I could possibly need on the trail. It's definitely not a standalone kit. It could be, but it just meant to get me through, like, say, a night or, a bad storm or something like that, you know. And it's got backups for, like, say, my main kit, which would be, like in a haversack or, you know, stuff like that. But it's just so I've got some stuff that, in case I get separated from my main gear, I've got some stuff, and then of course I've got my tomahawk and my knife, which is again part of this belt kit. So, anyways,